Okay, so we are back in World 1. I have decided instead I am going to go up through each world. Oh my god, I missed a star in the first world. We're gonna go up through each world and search, like, chronologically, if that makes sense. So, World A, 1 through 7, World B, 1 through 7, and I'm just gonna look around and try and find things. I did look up, there are 30 stars. We have 19, so there's 11 to go. I remember, I've done all the stars before, so I remember some of them. I don't remember the locations of everything, so I pulled up a guide that has, like, all of the hints are blacked out, and I have to actually, look at them to see. If I get stuck, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I am now going to look around and see if I can't find the stars and start solving. So, I found there's this gate. Apparently, you can go through it. I looked this one up because I had no idea. There's no, like, wire connecting it or anything. There's just a switch. You close the switch, and it opened the gate. We're to the right of the two of us puzzle. I don't think I ever would have found that. Okay, and turns out we need to actually solve it. Well, I didn't pass through any gates to get here. As in, there's no phase gates, no purple gates to get here, so I probably have to go back to where we spawned? Here? Yeah, there's a ladder over here. And there should be another jammer somewhere. Yep. And now I have a jammer free. And because there's no purple gate, I can bring it all the way over and jam. So I had to look up the location of that one, but solving it was pretty easy. And there's no... See, that feels like cheating. They should just tell me, like, star in this direction, right? But then, no star here. That would have been a perfect hint. If there was star definitely in this direction, not in there, though. Okay. Next world. We've got all of them in World 1. Well. 2. We are missing 1 and 2. Oh, and we've got a data log. What?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
That's an important note. I think that's an early... the for as long as I can bit is an early marking on something is going to happen to them. You know, they know that their end is rapidly approaching. So, I'm in the guards must be crazy puzzle. This one I also, like, I found bits of it around the map. But you have to go everywhere for this one. So, there's this gate, which originally I didn't see. This leads you to a pair of keys. I had to look up this first part, because I saw the locked door out here. I had to look up where the keys were, but I saw the locked door. Out here. I found this thing, didn't know where the keys were. Ah, and this gets me the jammer, okay. We found, I think we found earlier, when I first came through this area, the star is hidden behind this pillar. That one is just a whole lot of obfuscation. That's not really a puzzle, that's an I Spy, almost. Like, did you find the pieces? I don't like puzzles like that. I prefer puzzles where I see where all the pieces are and I have to connect them. Not, oh, I'm literally missing a piece. Oh well. 3. Hey, this one. I know this one. This is an ARG. I have to look this one up. I just got the achievement for see what others have to say. I guess because I scrolled over this. But yeah, even before it says nothing. Even before I look things up, this is a reference to, like, the date of the moon landing, and there's all these little buttons that you've got to go and you got to press them. And you find out that it's from the moon landing based on, I believe, what's on this, which isn't showing for me, so I don't think I could have solved this legitimately anyway. Even if I went through into the ARG. So we need to press the buttons marked 7 and 20. So 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that drains one of these. Or all of them? Here we go. And it opens a staircase. Where we get a star. And that one, again, like, that's an ARG based on the moon landing. The original message is, like, a quote from the Saturn V mission, or a quote from Buzz Aldrin or something. You literally can't solve that unless you just go on, like, Wikipedia and, you know, what is this a quote from? Oh, it's a quote from the moon landing. You can't, like, legitimately solve it in-game without external resources. Oh. So, I'm wandering around things to, I found things to do with 2 boxes. And there's a switch. It doesn't, like, go anywhere. There's a wire there. Oh. Huh? Okay, there's a secret wall. That, and I don't like that. Puzzles that I cannot see are not puzzles. So I'm gonna guess, yeah. Solving it is super duper simple. Finding it was the hard part. Well, 23 stars. And that is all of the stars for World A. And there it is. Okay, so we are missing a single star in World B. And I remembered where it was. I didn't have to look this one up, but, you know, I've gotten it before in previous games, so... I don't know if that counts. The big pile of rocks. Another huge pyramid. What ambition must have taken such to build things. So we need to get literally any object out of a puzzle room and over here. And then we will have that star. I am now going to go hunting. Okay, so I'm in Big Lump of Mine. I have a feeling I can get over that wall. This is spooky. This is very spooky. Okay. Oh, I completely... Well, that would have helped. The Mission Impossible style puzzle. I remember going through this one. Can I just put you here? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So, give me you. Hop. Nice. That should be puzzle solved. Woohoo! Yeah! Boop. And I didn't have to look that one up. On to the next. That's all of World A and B completed. So, all 6 remaining stars are in World C. You could tell which one was the hardest. Okay. I solved Weathertop. This is insane. So, starting over here, you solve basically the entirety of this puzzle. Elevate a blue laser, right? But then you go to 3 switches over here, where you elevate a box. You're supposed to elevate a red laser. You can connect it to the blue laser from there. And then you have the tiniest, and I mean the tiniest, it's actually clipping through the wall, way of just barely fitting through that laser. You can loop it around this wall. And where's my jammer? I was not prepared for this. Oh, let me get my boxes out of the way too. I was napping about. So we get the jammer. You can see the stars in here. If you all remember Weathertop, which I was stuck on for so long. Here's my 3rd box. Jeez. And now I just make the stacked staircase, right? All because our robot doesn't know how to mantle. Imagine. Jump. Jump. That's the star. Okay. If I remember correctly, Weathertop is literally the hardest star in the game. I remember struggling with it a ton when I first played through the game. So, that's solved. Now on to 6, 5. There it is! I'll show you how I did this in a second. Yeah. So this is a parkour puzzle. Yeah. Bada bing. I'm in Time Flies. I put box down I thought to look up there first, figuring, hey, maybe the star's up there, or maybe behind this wall. I had myself come and lift me up. And then... well, you get the idea. Anyway, I leapt up there first and took a look around. Elohim was yelling at me with that where the words end, the world ends, yada yada. Saw the star, went and leapt for it. That is 26 stars down. And, that's bad, because I hear there's 30 stars. I've got 26. Which tells me the rest are outside? I think we need to start climbing the tower. Oh wait, no, because, star puzzles. Star puzzles, of course. Allow me to go to each star door. Where's the star door? For this section. I don't see it. Is it near the entrance? Probably near the entrance. Am I blind? There it is. Star door. Alright, let's puzzle. Okay, that's a Stargate puzzle. I have begun looking up the Stargate puzzles, or any Tetronimo puzzles, because those aren't actual puzzles. Where the heck am I? What? What's going on? An eye? What? This seems special. This man's eye but a machine for a little creature that sits behind his brain to look through. Yes. What? The man's eye is the big seeing engine, which has revealed to us the existence of worlds beyond worlds into infinity. It's just a camera, my guy. You don't have to get that philosophical about it. It's a light sensor. It's not that good of one either. Animals have much better ones, typically. Like an owl. An owl's one is ridiculous. Okay. These don't appear to be any more engaging than the normal ones. Except maybe this? Okay. So... There's a 5. There's a 3-letter code, and one of the 3-letter codes is a 5. I'm gonna write that one down as XX5. And we've got more puzzles! Apparently. That's wild. Nexus. I mean, I can do this, obviously. Get me another connector. And then... Can I cross the wires? Yes. Which leads me up a ladder, which gets me another connector. 2 connectors, in fact. I don't suppose I can climb while carrying an item. No. That's useless to me. Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm immediately stuck and have no idea what to do. What? Game? Oh. Window. Then... And then I climb a ladder. And connect you. And now I can grab... very inefficiently. I didn't need the box. Okay, I've got another connector and a box. That I've got 2 more connectors and a box that I haven't used. Which now I've got 3 connectors again and a box. This is just information overload. And there's a jammer in there. So I can do like this. How does that help me? Okay, I can go beyond this ladder and grab the jammer and jam this door, which I then head through, and I head over this ladder, right, and then I put connector here, and I probably put a connector here to link them up, right? Then I go over this ladder, and then I red connector to red to go back over the ladder and go back over the other ladder, and then I connector to receiver, and that gets me the white puzzle piece. That was a load of nonsense. What was that puzzle? And then you let me in here. Is that supposed to spell something? Nexus? Oh, it spells Nexus. Okay. I see what they were going for. That's a cute puzzle. You just keep solving forward sometimes. Okay, so we've got 2 more in this world.